welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more Tyler Perry's House of Payne Season 13 content. Cousins, y'all read the title of this video. Y'all already know what's about to go down. It's the recap and review of the House of Payne Season 13, Episode 18. They titled this one Love at First Swipe. And cousins, y'all know how I do it around here. It's storyline time. And we're going to start this one off with the storyline between Janine and CG. Also involving Curtis and Calvin and Miss Ella and Jazmine. Girl, this storyline between these people, all surrounding Janine and Calvin relationship, marital issues, child, all about spending time and making time and learning each other better. Now, I could get with this, cousins. As I predicted, the advice, the unexpected advice that we seen in the synopsis, it came from the child, Jazmine. When I tell y'all children know, feel, and see everything that y'all got going on, don't think them children blind. Don't think they blind at all. Please don't. They know everything. And sometimes it do be your own children that give you the best advice. Now, what Jazmine did for them was try to help them navigate their love languages. And, of course, as a man, one of CJ love languages was physical touch. Oh, girl. 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 Every man. I don't care what y'all see. Every man, one of their love languages is physical touch. If they deny it, they lying. They lying. Everybody need a little physical touch. That should be everybody's love language. Honestly, cousins. Honestly. But it's not like that. But in this scenario right here, CJ love language, the first one was physical touch. Especially after he read through them. Now, he had no clue what love languages were, even if they actually existed. Now, let's be clear. Love languages do exist. We never thought to put a name on it. Somebody put a name on it. And that was, honestly, because that was the most genius idea I've ever heard of. Girl, look, it's needed. Especially if you want to learn how the person that you plan on spending the rest of your life with wants to be loved. What they so truthfully desire from you or from other people. You could do your love languages with your kids too. It works out. It makes everything great. It's like little to no conflict or anything. Little to no arguments. Nothing. Cousins. Nothing. So I feel like them two learning each other love languages was actually a great idea. And that way it wouldn't seem so dry. They wouldn't always be so into it all the time. Now, Janine is like me. I want to go out on dates. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep that fire going. Take me out on a date. Show me a good time. Let's have fun. Let's just have a joyous moment. On a date, outside the house, away from everything else involved in our lives. Just that time for me and you. That is a precious moment to me, cousins. And I resonated with Janine. I did. Who don't like being taken on dates and getting out of the house, away from these children? Girl, for real though, cousins, who don't like that? Now I'm glad they did, figure things out. Because, like I said, it was a lie. Especially with Janine. The whole work-life balance and stuff like that. That does become a struggle because time is involved. And if you don't successfully manage that time, it's going to be a whole lot of problems in y'all little situation, child. A whole lot. So that time management, especially between work and life, that is... Girl, that's very much essential. Girl, you need that. You need that, especially to stay afloat, cousins. To stay afloat, you know what I'm saying? And not to fall deep down into some type of depression because you can't figure it out. I am so glad that she touched on that. I'm so glad that she touched on that. Girl, we all need that. We all need that work-life balance, and it takes time management. And I'm like I said, I resonated with Janine so much during this episode. Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no clue, child. But girl, the fact that the child, it just leads me back here. The fact that your child pointed this out to you and taught you something new, that was golden to me. And I just couldn't get past it. I knew it was going to be Jazmine, cousins. It had to be Jazmine. Because, come on, think about it. Malik gone through his own little issues. He's still trying to figure it out himself. How could he give unexpected advice? That's a real question. How? How? I mean, I'm not going to discredit him, but still, how? Seriously. Jazmine seems to have all the knowledge, baby. Knowledge, went to college and still in college at this point, Jazmine. Jazmine is a very wise young woman. Girl, she even got the nickname Baby Ella. Girl, Ella Jr., girl. Oh, my goodness. Girl, yes. And I would say that, too. Girl, look who she been around. And Miss Ella always spitting out the wisdom, girl, and the knowledge. Of course she gonna be wise like that woman. She earned that name. She earned it. And what that name? Proudly Jazmine, girl. Because, baby, you certainly are Ella Jr. for real, child. With everything that be coming out that trap of yours, you certainly are Ella Jr. And nobody wouldn't expect that from a young woman. I think what people don't understand is it's all about your environment. And Jazmine was raised in that house, partially by Miss Ella. She a part of the village, cousins. Of course, they went through their issues and stuff with their mama, you know, being on that stuff and stuff like that. And, of course, Miss Ella had to step in and play that part. And I'm glad she did, because look what you created. This girl is wise beyond her years at this point. And I'm just like, wow. Wow, girl. On so many levels, because we literally watched her grow up for real. But, wow. That name, Ella Jr., baby, she wore that proudly. She wore it proudly. I'm just so happy that she was able to step in and teach her parents something new. And they were able to come together or whatever, plan a little date or whatever. Even, like, during the scenes with them, CJ he was getting himself in trouble. He was getting himself in trouble to the point where Jazz had to say, Daddy, stop. Just go ahead and leave, Daddy. Go. Because you add fuel to a fire that ain't even been lit. That's how bad it was. So I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad she stepped in. I really am glad she stepped in to do that for her parents. They really needed that. And they needed to hear that. They really needed to hear that. Girl. Heartwarming. I love you. But let's move on to the next storyline, cousins. With this doggone Peanut and these internet people. Girl, Peanut and that girl. I ain't even get her name, child. But Peanut do come in and announce the news of his engagement and stuff like that to this woman he met on the internet. Now, cousins, he ain't even met this woman in person. He ain't even met her in person or nothing. He seen pictures and he just fell in love with conversation and pictures. No, Peanut, baby, you got to meet the real person in the flesh. And he do end up meeting her. Turn out, both of them fools was catfishing each other. Both of them. The girl lied and said she working the line of criminal justice. Come to find out, she in the criminal justice system. Her damn self. She revealed what she did to be involved. She kept saying that the case was pending and stuff like that. And girl, she was just looking for a rich man to take care of her. That's all she was looking for. And that's sad. That's really sad, cousins. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's sad. That's very sad. And for Peanut to lie and say he was a CEO of a big CEO of a big company to this woman. You ain't got no pennies, boy. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Now, Peanut. He said, if you don't have the coins, they're not going to let you join. Understandable, but then again, that's wrong, cousins. I don't like that. I don't like that, but then again, that's life. That's what's going on here. This is real life. This really do happen in real life, and I'm glad Tyler Perry tackle these stories like he do, cause this really be going on in real life. These women be lying to these men on the internet just for them to get a coin, girl. Coins is life, sis. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Remember what Cousin G said? Coins is life. Don't do that. Don't do that, girl. But Peanut, the question was, why did Peanut won't get engaged so fast? And his answer was he felt left out. Everybody else was moving on with their life. Everybody got them a wife. Why I can't have one too? And it's easy for you to feel like that, especially when you're surrounded by these people who seem like they got their life together. But Peanut, cousin, don't want what everybody else have. Appreciate what you got right now. That's it. Be grateful for the present, the moment. Just be grateful that you're still here and that you can still search. You know what I'm saying? Or let that woman find you. One of the two. Child, I understood why Peanut did what he did or whatever, because he just, like he said, he felt left out. He felt left out. And I'm glad Calvin told him what he told him when he said, you don't want to build nothing based on a lie, because it's going to all end up, it's just going to be tragic. How Mr. Omar said it and everybody else. Tragic. Tragic, girl. It's going to be tragic. You don't want to live no relationship. Don't build no relationship based on a lie, because it's all going to end in travesty. Don't do that. And I'm glad he touched on this too. Tyler Perry, yeah, we from the same city. We both got old souls. I understand where you're going with this one. I understood the assignment. I did, cousins. But I'm glad he left that girl alone, or the girl decided to leave him alone. She did. She said, I don't have time for this. You lied to me. But since you was lying too, I don't understand why you so mad, girl. Oh, that's nasty. That's gross work. Sis. He wasn't even tripping about it though, thankfully. Peanut said, you know what, I'm about to go to the strip club. But everybody give me attention and then no lies. You know what, Peanut, do you? What got me was when Laura said, bring me back some lemon pepper wings from the strip club. For some reason, club wings and strip club wings is the bee's knees, baby. They the best thing ever. Somebody grown be in the back of them clubs and them strip clubs making that food. I promise you, girl. And I've experienced club wings. Oh, baby. Top tier, girl. But cousins, I truthfully enjoyed this episode, and as always, they offer the best life lessons, girl, that I just can't get enough of, child. But cousins, that's it for this recap and review of the House of Payne season 13, episode 18, Love at First Swipe. Child, he should have swiped left or something, because, girl, that girl wasn't in. She wasn't it, cousin. Poor Peanut. Oh, cousin. But that's it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Cousins. Love y'all. Bye.